Have you ever looked at something and said, man, I can't find anything that fits that? Well, what I found out was these are not Allen ends. I didn't have enough light to look down there to see what I was looking at. But what I did find out is if you push down on these and reach up inside, you can push that thing out. Well, if I can get under this one. Took the thing out there and blew it out with brake cleaner. This one seems to have so much, it just never ends. And I'm sure you've all heard that and know where it comes from. Well, let me find something to push with. And maybe well, anyway, these things have little springs behind them for the spring-loaded pistons that come out and fix the tool holder in place. And if you push in on the tool holder, you can then push the pins up and get those out and get the plunger out. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this one. Wait 1 second. I'll be right back. If you hear a scream, you will know that I tripped and fell. Now, hammer. It's hammer time. Good golly gee, that one seems to be corroded in there. Let's try a little bit of lubrication. I thought I'd put enough WD-40 on these things to, may have to get some knocker loose. Thank God for paper towels. Cover that up so as not to splatter the camera lens. Yep, that bad boy. He don't seem to want to go down far enough. Let me get the pin out. Screwdriver time. These little cheap black handle screwdrivers, they're great for this kind of thing. You break it, you get another one. It's not like you're dealing with your good craftsman or something. bad boy is going to take a little more persuasion. Yep. Bigger wrenches. There we go. Now that bad boy just don't want to come out. See how far down that pin goes. Yep. She's in that groove. Now, why wouldn't that... That spring was behind that. I mashed that spring down. And when I mashed that spring down, it let this come out far enough to release the pin. It just never ends. Okay, I've got some slack there. Maybe there's some swarfing behind it. It's got it locked up, I don't know. Or maybe I just haven't used a large enough persuader on it yet. And please don't send me notification that I'm a dumbass for, pardon me, I'm not very intelligent for hitting that with a hammer. Did not do it one bit of harm. I seem to be working it in and out a little bit, because right there the screwdriver won't even go under it. Right there, she's under her a little ways. Yeah, I'm getting her moving now. Pull that gear off before I break it. Not going to be a whole lot to this thing once I get this out. She just won't go in far enough. The pin is moving free, so this thing is got to be stuck in the slot. And she just won't go in far enough to release the pin. Release the hounds. Oh, now I'm getting a little bit of back and forth movement with that thing. Looks like she might have come up a little farther than she did a minute ago. The pin's still loose. Screwdriver just barely go under it. Screwdriver went under it a whole lot farther than it has been. Yeah, that's a lot more movement. Whoops. That's one reason I never did like carpentry. I kind of wanted you to be able to hit the same place twice. Yeah, I'm getting a little more movement out of that thing now. Can't get her back down now. Where's my little... Oh, what happened to that little prick? That little prick disappears on me all the time. There it is. Thank goodness for Harbor Freight magnets. There's still some, it's still a little loose in there, so I haven't pinched the, but I can't get that bad boy to go back down now. There she is. She's a little loose. Okay. Let's slip it in there. Let's compare the length of this. Not a lot of slack in there. But that should be right in the middle of the slack. And that's not a cam around there. The cam lobes, or the eccentrics, are above and below it. So let me see if I can get this baby to tap back down. Yeah, there we go. Success! Yeah, she's kind of swarfed up. Hope I didn't get my face in this. You guys, bad enough seeing this thing in the mess it's in without seeing my face. Alright. Now, for a good scrubbing with a brass toothbrush and some breaker or brake cleaner, some WD-40, and then I'll have 2 of these to make. I can turn that on the lathe, maybe, if I can't find these somewhere. I'm sure ENCO may have these, but that's probably a $40 item now. Not ENCO, but MSC. They still have some parts. I can put everything back together and use that one to do some turning on the lathe until I can make these other 2. Alright, that's it for now. You guys have a great day. This is looking straight down on this tool holder to give you a profile of it so you can see that these tool holders, or the tool post rather, these tool holders are proprietary and they won't fit anything else that I know of, and Aloris type holders will not fit on this tool post. So as soon as I can, let me get to where I can see this thing better, I'm going to get some I'm going to get an Aloris type, wedge type tool holder for this lathe, but that may be a little while down the road. Thank you guys.